5 years, I believe now, 12 million views.
12
million is still growing.
Man.
Yeah, it's insane.
So then it must be good.
I think so, but I think absolutely when I listen back to it, I'm absolutely horrified by the mixing skills I had back then.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Hunchback React, and look who's back.
Hey!
Jelle Dittmar. Very nice. Last time we did Horizon.
That's correct.
Which is very nice,
yeah.
And it's coming out, I think, now 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's on the 18th of February it's coming out.
Oh,
so
gosh.
really excited for that one.
I am very curious to that one.
Did you see the story trailer already?
They also released, I think it was 2 days ago or yesterday, they released another story trailer.
Yeah, and they also showed the behind the scenes trailer.
Oh man, I didn't see that one yet.
Okay.
That's interesting.
You should do it.
Today, though, we are going to react on something a little different.
Yeah.
You brought another one of your favorites.
Yes, it's Pirates of the Caribbean, Deadman's Chest.
Classic.
Yes.
You know, Pirates of the Caribbean. I think this started with an attraction in Disney, right?
Yeah, they do. They did.
Man,
yeah.
And then it's kind of the reverse way. So actually, back in the day, there was only attraction, and then they made like movies.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's interesting how they also made movies and they made attraction of that.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Shall we just dive into it?
Yeah, let's do it.
And check out what Deadman's Chest has to offer.
Ooh.
Here we go. Look, pirates, yes, here we go. It starts right away. And these creatures are great, huh?
It's, for that time it was amazing, especially with the tentacles.
Wow. It still holds today.
It still holds together.
It's a quite dramatic start.
The music is also in all the trailers really dramatic.
I like that fast-paced edit. Oh, explosions. Man, their productions always.
You know, these clothes do not flatter you at all. It should be a dress or nothing. I happen to have no dress in my cabin.
He is such a good character.
Absolutely.
My God. Johnny.
We're looking for this in the chest.
These kind of time-lapse zoom-in, speed-up zoom-ins are pretty cool.
Yeah.
This is just my childhood imagination coming to life. Man, it's like I like the action to it.
Yeah.
A big adventure.
Really curious who did the music for this trailer.
I don't know. Oh. This is really...
Oh.
Yes, Johnny. Orlando, yeah. They're all back, huh?
A moment when you have the chance to do the right thing.
I love those moments.
Man, that's really building up, huh?
Oh man.
Oh man, the logo as well, like so atmospheric.
I mean, they made an entire production just for the trailer already.
Oh, definitely. This is wow. Yeah, it's such a huge adventure, and especially what I said in the beginning, that it comes from an attraction from Disneyland and turn it into this huge world.
I mean, basically, when they made the attraction, they didn't even have a basic story, I believe, when they made the attraction. When they made the movies, they just came up with a story for Curse of the Black Pearl. I don't know if there was already a story to the Pirates of the Caribbean attractions. At least when I went to Disneyland and went into the attraction in Disneyland Paris, there was no story, and there was no Johnny Depp animatronic, and there was no Davy Jones animatronic, and I was so disappointed that they weren't there.
But it's just interesting how they had like multiple approaches to have these huge IPs and bringing it to the big screen, or bringing the big screen to like an attraction, like what they did with Ratatouille, for example. They made an attraction in that in Paris. But this is just such a huge thing, especially also with the music of Hans Zimmer. I'm not sure if he did the trailer music.
I couldn't find anything about the composer of this trailer.
Curious.
Could be that just a composer, an apprentice of Hans Zimmer or an intern made this trailer track.
It can be also a company like us that is just making the music because they are so busy with developing it or composing for the movie itself. But then I think it fits. It was extremely dramatic, extremely rising, fitting the story. Of course, like the main team it kind of like it didn't show the main theme.
No.
But it feels like if you watch a little longer, if there would be a longer trailer, then it would hit. Yeah, but I like that they didn't use it for this one.
I really like it as well because I mean you didn't see that a lot, I think, with the trailers of the back in the day, that they used the main theme for the trailer as well. You don't see that much in all the trailers. Right now you see it, but back in the day you didn't.
It depends. Like it's also an approach. It depends how many trailers, of course, they make. If it's like 1, 2, 3, and maybe they go for the main theme later because it was still in development when they wanted to tease the first trailer.
Yeah.
No, but I think it's great. It fits. It's exactly the universe of Pirates.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, again, like everybody knows the main theme from Hans Zimmer. I think such a classic one.
It's basically every when there is a piano somewhere in a station, basically, and you have the public piano. Always, when you go past, you hear that theme.
Somebody is playing that.
Or Amelie from the theme as well.
Funny enough, there was a huge Hans Zimmer concert, I think 3 years ago.
In Ahoy, Rotterdam.
Yeah, and I had the pleasure to meet him for 5 minutes.
I was in the crowd as well.
You were there as well?
I was there as well.
I think we didn't know each other back then.
No, we didn't know. No. It shows that it's a pretty small industry.
Yeah, it's small. But what an amazing concert was that. And also the music, of course, of Pirates was there. Very nice man. Exactly what I would expect from him. Very nice to meet the guy. But then also,
you told
lucky
me you know that.
Yeah, it's a lot of people want to meet him, but I was lucky enough. It didn't. It was just the right moment, right time. I could go backstage, and therefore had the privilege to meet the guy. And
it was 3 years ago now. That concert.
I think so.
4 years even, I think. Because the year after that, I started in this industry. So I was not even sure I would even make it in this industry back then.
So would you say that, was it specifically this soundtrack that inspired you to go? Because you did something with this soundtrack.
I did something with the soundtrack. That was more because I was practicing with arrangement and virtual instruments and how to make orchestral music on my computer.
Yeah.
And I made a remake of the Davy Jones theme of this movie when he's playing the organ with his beard.
Oh yeah?
I made a arrangement. I was practicing and I was like, I just upload it to YouTube, see what people think of it. And right now, after 5 years, I believe now, 12 million views. 12 million is still growing.
Man.
Yeah, it's insane.
So then it must be good.
I think so, but I think absolutely when I listen back to it, I'm absolutely horrified by the mixing skills I had back then.
So it doesn't matter. But actually that's a good tip because a lot of composers ask me as well, it's like, yeah, but how would I deliver a certain track? Should I master it? Should I EQ it? Should I? And I most of the time say like, no, if the idea is good, make it somewhat presentable.
Yeah.
Of course, don't make the volume so low that you really need to boost up everything because it might be irritating.
Yeah.
But don't worry too much about mastering or the mixing. No, the idea needs to be good.
I even, when I started out in this industry, I made a track which was, the idea was good, but it was absolutely terribly mixed. It was 3 years ago. It was absolutely terribly mixed. And still it found its way on a big Netflix show. Because the mixing engineers of the show itself, they did the job. They did the job, basically.
No, okay, so now that's actually, for the composer actually watching, really, it's mostly about the creative concepts and of course make it presentable.
Yeah.
Then a little bit more about this trailer specifically. What do you think of this music? And would you do something differently yourself?
I think I wouldn't do anything differently in this trailer because it's so perfect.
It just works.
Perfectly suits the entire image, the overall mood of the trailer. I mean, the Pirates of the Caribbean movies back then and after World's End went a little bit downhill, I think. After the third movie.
I don't even know how many there are now.
I don't know either.
Are there 5, 6?
I think there are 5 right now. But when they... I mean, Curse of the Black Pearl and Deadman's Chest, even at World's End, those were terrifying movies.
Yeah.
When I saw them as a kid, they were really terrifying. And still, when I look at it now, it brings back emotions that I felt. when it's still terrifying.
Taking you back.
With the music, it's 100% perfect, basically.
Yeah.
The really dramatic and the choir. I mean, there's also something about choirs that makes things terrible.
It makes it terrifying, epic, like it's building up, and it's kind of leaving you on that edge, like I want to see this. And I think if you do that with a trailer, when you're kind of on the edge of your seat and you're like, wow, like I need to be part of this adventure. I think you did very well as a composer to bring this to the people and to the big screen.
Absolutely, 100% agree.
So that was Pirates. Awesome, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you got a little bit of knowledge about here and there what we think of it. If you like these things, we're gonna react a lot more on cool trailers that we think are cool. If you have any suggestions, leave something in the comments. And also, I will put the description in the description.
Oh boy!
Put your cool 12 million version of this team.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and see you next time.